Okay, I will, sorry, just bear with me. I'm just putting my watch on. Okay, welcome everyone to today's special public meeting. The Richmond Board of Education acknowledges and thanks the First Peoples of the Hunkaminam language group on whose traditional and unceded territories we teach, learn, and live. I'm going to ask for everybody seen the, the agenda and the package. I will ask for a mover and a seconder for adoption of the agenda. Moved by Trustee Hamaguchi, seconded by Trustee Wong. All those in favor? Okay, thank you. Our new business, John G. Diefenbaker Elementary Seismic Replacement Project. If I could ask our Secretary Treasurer to introduce us to the report.
Yeah, thank you, Chairperson. So the province recently announced the provision of more than $52 million to replace Diefenbaker Elementary School to ensure our students have a seismically safer environment to learn. The project was supported by the Provincial Budget 2024 in response to the Richmond Board of Education's capital priorities as outlined in our 23-24 5-year capital plan. Based on extensive analysis of different options of the project scope, the cost of a seismic renovation is very close to a seismic replacement school. As indicated in my report, the cost of a seismic renovation is about $46.8 million, whereas the cost of a seismic replacement school is about $47.1 million. Therefore, it was recommended to have a replacement school at Diefenbaker instead of a major renovation. According to the government policy, the cost difference between these two options which is $298,000, and that amount is required to be covered by the board's local capital reserves. In addition to maintaining the educational spaces, the government will also make significant contribution in the investment in the amount of about $4 million to enhance the building with a neighborhood learning center and with additional measures to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. So these additional investment, therefore, will result in a total cost of just over $52 million for the entire project. The reason for this special board meeting is because time is the essence. District staff require the board's approval to move forward with capital funding agreement and also project design and preparation work to meet the tight timeline of the construction. So therefore, in this report, we have 2 recommendations for the board's consideration. Recommendation number 1 is that the Board of Education approve the allocation of $298,000 towards the John G. Diefenbaker Elementary School Seismic Replacement Project number 150384 from the local capital reserves. And recommendation number 2 is that the Board of Education approve the board chair and secretary treasurer to sign the capital project funding agreement for the John G. Diefenbaker Elementary School Seismic Replacement Project number 150384 when authorized to do so by the Ministry of Education and Childcare. So that is my report, and we welcome any questions from trustees. Thank you.
Do I have any questions? Go ahead, Trustee Hamaguchi.
Well, Sydney, I mean, seems like a no-brainer. Is there anything that you sticks out that we should be worried about or cautious about, or are there any hidden red flags that you sense?
No. Thank you, Trustee Hamaguchi, for that question. And through the chair, no, there isn't any red flags, so to speak. And like I said in our report, these project options are based on extensive analysis, and it was approved by the government. So therefore, we do recommend the board to pass the 2 recommendations.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, trustee Tablotny, followed by trustee Yang.
Yeah, so the 298,000. That's coming from the local capital reserve, is that correct? Where we're keeping, that's where we've put the Steveston money and any other reserves that, okay.
Good. Trustee Yang.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. I don't have a question. I just wanted to thank district staff and everybody behind the scenes putting this together. I mean, I think this is a fairly significant development in that part of town, and to have a brand new school coupled with greenhouse gas reduction and the neighborhood center is very significant. And we're chipping in just under $300,000, but this will go a long way for all of these extensive upgrades to our community facilities and schools, and at the end of the day, making sure everybody is safe when they're at school. So more than happy to support this and happy to see it move forward. Thanks.
Ms. Wang, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Where did you, oh, there you are.
Yeah.
You have a
it's
question?
Me, right?
Yes.
No, I just hands up by accident. But anyway, I just pop up the question I would like to ask for. So, and I would like to know, is the learning center and the upgrade building is together is a 52 mil altogether, right? So I saw that I saw the agenda. So you guys is writing down is a 52 million for both together is a learning center plus upgrade building with the school. So that's why you guys spend that money is from the BC government, or the money is spent from school board. The budget. Where does it come for the budget?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's my
thank you.
question. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for your question. Through the chair, yes, the 52 million, the majority of the $52 million construction cost was provided by the provincial government.
It's already approved, eh?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's all my
Okay.
questions.
Okay, thank you. Trustee Tablotny, I'm not sure if that, is that a new hand?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's up
go ahead.
again. So the neighborhood learning center, do we have more information as to, because that was more of a ministry initiative and request, right? Why did they feel that neighborhood learning center was necessary? Do we know? Like, do we have more information on that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Trustee Tablotny, for that question. And through the chair, yes. So in recent capital projects, the ministry requires all school districts to consider building a neighborhood learning center. And this is in alignment with the childcare provision under the mandate of the Ministry of Education and Childcare. So after this board meeting, the Richmond project team is going into a specific design phase. So through that design phase, and then also in consultation with our stakeholders, our community, specific information will come to the design of the whole project. So at this time, we don't have too much details on the neighborhood learning center.
Yeah, and I asked because, we were excited to have a neighborhood learning center, at Break House, and then it's being used for classroom space and stuff, I think now. So, that didn't work out as planned. So just cautionary thoughts on but not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. If they wanna give us that, that's good. Anyway, was just curious about why. And I guess if they're doing it for all schools, then that's probably a good thing.
Okay, any other questions? No, I have a comment myself. Again, the extensive work that's gone into this is quite impressive. And thank you for the explanation, Secretary Treasurer, and your report. It's very fulsome, the way you explain the options. I'm just curious to when our staff provides the options, do those options go to the ministry, or do they just come to us? Or is there conversation about, like, I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Thank you, Chairperson. Yes, so over the last 8 months or so, our staff from the Richmond project team worked tirelessly with our ministry staff to look at different options in terms of the scope and also cost estimates. So yes, there's a lot of back and forth between district and the ministry, and to the extent of Treasury Board to look at the cost and different options. Yes, a ton of work went into this.
Sure, thank you. Well, I think when you consider our history in the last couple of years, especially with our seismic upgrades and so on, the relationship that we've maintained with the ministry is very positive. I think it's quite obvious. This is great. Seeing no more questions, can I have somebody move the recommendation? Trustee Yang would whoa, that was fast. Seconded by Trustee Hamaguchi. All those in favor? Okay, are there any comments or? Nope. And
No.
so that's passed. And anyone to make a motion for recommendation number 2? Trustee Yang, seconded by Trustee Wong. All those in favor? Okay, passed. Thank you. Okay, I think I will ask for a mover and seconder to adjourn. Trustee Tablotny, seconded by Trustee Hamaguchi. All those in favor? And thank you, everyone, for taking this time out of a hot summer day to join us. And yeah, everybody take good care and enjoy the rest of your summer, and see you in September. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
See you,
Bye, everybody.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.